Welcome to Pouches and More. Today we'll prepare this pouch. It's got a zip. It's got enough space to store makeup, stationery, toiletries, etc. It's got a lace detailing. It's also got a wristlet and a pull tab. It's got a lining, and this is how it looks. It's got enough space inside. So let's check out the materials required to make this pouch. We require 2 pieces of main fabric. They have been fused with interfacing, and these measure 10.5 by 7.5 inches. We also require 2 pieces of lining fabric, and they also measure 10.5 by 7.5 inches. We require 1 piece of fabric which has been folded, and this fabric measures 2 inches by 3 inches. We also require another piece of fabric. This is also folded, and this fabric measures 13 inches by 3 inches. We'll require a lace, and I have taken a lace that is 37 inches long. We'll also require a zip. I have taken a longer zip, but a 12-inch long zip will do. So this is 12-inch long, and these are the materials required to make the pouch. So let's start by making the pull tab. For that, we've taken this fabric. We'll fold it in half. Again, get the raw edges in the center. Again, fold it and make a stitch. As of now, I'll just clip it and keep it aside. This is for the wristlet. We'll be doing the same thing. Fold the fabric in half. Again, get the raw edges in the center. Again, fold it and clip it. And we'll be making a stitch on this also. So this is a simple straight stitch. So this is for the pull tab. Even for the wristlet, it's a simple straight stitch. So we'll be stitching on one side. This is the main fabric and it's facing up. Right side is facing up. We'll take the zip, and the right side of the zip, that is the slider side, will be facing down. So we'll place it like this and we'll just clip it. Now we'll take the lining fabric. The right side will be facing down, and we'll align it from the side and the top, and again clip it. Now we have to make a straight stitch over here. So change the foot to a zipper foot, and it's a simple straight stitch that we'll be doing. So that is done. Now we'll just open the fabric and hand press the whole thing. We're going to just press it neatly like this, and we'll just clip the fabric from the sides. Just press it and clip it on the side. Now we have to join the other side of the zipper to the fabric. So for that, we'll take the main fabric again. The right side will be facing down. We'll align it from the side and the top. So we'll place it on the other side of the zipper and clip it. So we've done that. Right sides are together. Now we'll just flip it over, and we'll take the lining fabric, and the right side facing the right side, we'll place it like this, align it from the side, and we'll again clip it from the top. So I finished doing that. We're going to make a straight stitch over here. So the right sides are together and the right sides are together, and a straight stitch. So it's a simple straight stitch that we'll be doing. Now we have finished the wristlet and the pull tab. Now what we'll do is we'll place the lace like this and we'll just cut it according to the measurement. We'll be doing that for both. This is completely optional. I'll be doing it for both. So I've clipped it like this and I've cut the lace according to the size and we'll make a straight stitch. So it's a simple straight stitch that we'll be doing on the lace. We'll place it on the side that we have made a stitch mark. So I finished doing that for both. We'll just fold it like this, the lace side outside, and we'll clip it. We'll do that for the wristlet also. Just put a clip on it. And as of now, we have completed this and we'll just place it in the side. So we finished stitching this. So both sides of the fabric have been stitched to the zipper. I will just open it and again press it like this. Neatly press it on top and again clip the other side. So we need to make a top stitch on this fabric. So we're just going to neatly press it and we're going to make a top stitch on both the sides over here. So I finished making a top stitch on both the sides. Now we'll take the piece of lace that was left and we have cut it into two. And we'll be placing the lace like this on the top stitch. And we'll make a straight stitch. Now we'll just clip the lace like this. Align it with the top stitch mark. And we'll just clip it. And we'll make a straight stitch on this. We'll be doing that for the other side also. We'll place the lace and we'll be making a straight stitch over here. So we have changed the foot to a zipper foot and we'll be doing a straight stitch over here also. It's a simple straight stitch. Now I finished doing that. Now what we need to do is we'll just pull the slider inside. We need to make a stitch over here to hold the zip together. We'll also do one more thing, that is this wristlet. We'll be stitching it over here. The loop side inside, the raw edges to the raw edges, and only on the main fabric, not on the lining fabric. So we'll push the lining fabric to the other side. On the main fabric, we'll stitch the wristlet just below the lace that we have stitched. We'll be stitching the wristlet. And on the other side, on the main fabric only, we'll be placing the loop also, pull tab. Loop side inside and raw edge outside. It's right below the lace. We'll be placing the pull tab. So as of now, we'll just clip it. We'll be making a stitch over here. And we'll also make a small stitch on the zip. So first we have changed the foot to a normal foot, and first we'll be making a stitch on the wristlet and the pull tab. It's a simple straight stitch only on the main fabric, not on the lining fabric. So only on the main fabric we'll be making a straight stitch to hold the wristlet. It's a simple straight stitch. We'll do that for the pull tab also. Now once you have finished doing that, we'll just get the zip like this together and make a stitch mark over here, a small stitch over here, so that the zips don't open. It's only to hold the zip together. So it's a small stitch that we'll be doing. It's only on the zip. So we finished doing that. We have finished attaching the wristlet and the pull tab. It's only attached on the main fabric, not on the lining fabric. We have also finished stitching over here on the zip. This is to hold the zip from separating. Now we'll cut off the extra fabric. So I've finished cutting off the extra zip and the fabric. Now we'll take the main fabrics together like this, align it and clip it. We'll do that on the other side also. and we're just going to clip it. We'll take the lining fabric, align it, and we're just going to clip it. We're going to do that for the other side also. Align it and clip it. Now what we're going to do is, we are going to take this zip. We need to make a straight stitch. So for that, the zip, we'll have to fold it towards the lining. Before that, we'll just open the slider completely. Now we need to fold the zip. The zip will face towards the lining, and we need to clip it over there also, just to hold it. So we'll do that for the other side also. The zip will face towards the lining fabric, and we are just going to clip it. Neatly just clip it over here. So now what we need to do is, we need to stitch all around over here. The main fabric will be completely enclosed. The lining fabric will stitch it over here, and we'll leave this open. This much part will be open, and we'll stitch all around again. So this will be open. This is for turning it inside out. Now we'll stitch all around. So we'll start stitching over here, and we are going to start and stop with the back stitch, so that when we turn the pouch inside out, it does not open further. So this is the end. We are going to end also with the back stitch. We have finished doing that. Now finish stitching this pouch all around, and this is the opening that we have left over here. Now what we need to do is, we need to box the corner. So we will be boxing it with a marking of 1.5 inches from the stitch mark, not from the outside. From the stitch mark, we are going to take a 1.5 inch boxing and mark it. So this is the marking that we'll be doing. So we have done it for one side. Now we'll do it for the other side as well as the linings, both sides on the lining, and we're going to cut it. So I've finished boxing the corners, and we've also cut it. Now what we need to do is, we're just going to open this. We need to stitch the boxing. So for that, we'll just open the seam on both the sides like this. Get them together. Match the seams together. Flatten the whole thing. Open the seams. And we're just going to flatten it neatly like this, and we're just going to clip it. We need to make a straight stitch over here. We'll do this for all the other sides also, the other 3 sides also. So we finished doing this for all the 4 sides. We just clipped it. The boxing we just clipped it. Now we're going to make a stitch for all the 4 sides. So it's a simple straight stitch. We'll be starting and stopping with a back stitch. So we'll be doing that for the main fabric, both sides. We are going to start and stop with the back stitch, and we'll also be doing it for the lining fabric. Again, we are going to start and stop with the back stitch. We don't want the boxing opening once the whole pouch is done. So we'll have to end it with the back stitch also. So that is done. We have finished boxing the corners. Now what we need to do is just turn the pouch inside out. So I finished doing that. Now the only thing left is to stitch this opening. It's a simple straight stitch. You can hand stitch it or machine stitch it. So I finished stitching this. Now we'll just push the lining inside neatly. Adjust everything. And our pouch is done. This is how the pouch will be looking. It's got a lace lining. It's got a lace over here, and this is how it looks. It's simple to make. So please do try this pouch, and thanks for watching. Bye.